Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Steve, and this week Yema is doing something really cool. They're releasing their new in-house caliber movements, the YEMA2000, which is their three-handed movement, and the YEMA3000, which is their GMT version. So I decided to take a look at my current watch. This is the Yema Superman Gmt, the black and gray bezel variant. This comes with a ETA 2893 movement. Now, I have read that you can upgrade to their in-house caliber movements whenever those are released. I think for $350, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a great watch. The movement inside is very nice. I've been wearing this watch for a number of months now. I couldn't be happier with the purchase. It's a great watch. So I guess let's flip the camera so I can show you guys what it's all about. All right, so when you get the Yema, it's going to come in this nice leather case. It has an embossed Yema logo with the word Yema there. So you're going to open it up. It has a nice little French flag zipper. You're going to get a nice leather card. Has all the warranty information, everything like that on there. And you're going to get the watch. All right, so getting into the dimensions of the watch, the case diameter is 41.5 millimeters. The lug to lug is 49.3 millimeters, and the lug width is 20 millimeters. Now, it does kind of flare out here to about 23 millimeters at the first lug, or at the first link, I should say, and it tapers down to a 15.6 millimeter at the bottom, and then it comes up to 17.5 millimeters at the buckle. Getting into the thickness of it, it's 13.1 millimeters, and the crystal on top actually comes out a little bit, 2.6 millimeters high. So that's where you're going to get a lot of that thickness. But the crystal actually has a really nice distortion, very vintage feeling. And then the crown itself is 6 millimeters, so it's quite easy to grasp. The weight sized up for my 7.5-inch wrist is about 142 grams. Now in comparison, a G-Shock 5600 sits around 49 grams. So it's a pretty hefty piece actually. All right, so getting into the crown settings, what you're gonna notice is that Yema has the option to add this bezel lock system. Now this is a proprietary Yema design. So basically what happens is that this lock right here gets into the coin edge of the bezel and it locks it in place so you can't move it. So if I went to go turn it right now, nothing is happening. It is completely stiff. The second you unscrew it a couple times, now that lock is coming loose, and now you can actually rotate it however you'd like. So if you unthread it all the way, then you can hear that crown pop out. It has manual wind, which is good, nice and smooth actually. And then you're going to get to the first setting. And then here you're going to be able to change the date. Quick set date there. And then if you rotate it forward, that's where you're going to be able to change the GMT hand. So a lot of times actually the opposite. You could change the main hour hand, but in this one you're changing the GMT hand here. So we'll get that out of the way, and then one more click out, hacks, perfect, and it winds very smooth. So let's get it to a nice position here, and there we go. Let's get that GMT hand out of the way as well. The date is at 3 o'clock, which I really like. It's framed out pretty nice as well. It does have a white date wheel, which kind of, I don't know if I would like it more with a black date wheel or a white one, but I think the design works with it very nicely. So then we're going to plug it in and thread it up. Threading is actually very nice, very smooth. The indices are nice and applied, very nice. It has the batons at the 6 and at the 9, and then the circle indices on the rest, a triangle at the 12 o'clock. Very nice overall, very nice quality. High polish on the hands. It has drilled lug holes on the side, so very easy to switch out straps. Push pins, so no screws or anything like that. It has a nice set of micro adjusts there. I have 4 of them. And then it comes with little half links there at the bottom. So overall, very good when it comes to the quality of the watch itself. Sapphire bezel insert. What it's lacking here is on the clasp. It's very, let's see there, very delicate clasp. Like it almost comes off without any sort of pressure. Now I had my Victorinox Inox automatic, and that was very stiff. And this one, very easy. It's night and day difference between those. But it has a nice clasp, or fold over clasp to secure the watch. And if we go to the case back itself, you have that nice Yema logo on the back there, and you can see the number 87 out of 150. So powering the Yema is an ETA 2893-2 movement. It's a 21 joule with a beat rate of 28,800 vibrations per hour. Comes with a 48-hour power reserve. And it's running at about plus or minus 6 seconds a day. So overall, very high-end movement. I'm excited to see what the YEMA3000 movement's going to do. But yeah, I can't complain with this one. As you can see, it has the bezel. Let me get a closer view of the bezel there. It's the black on top and gray on bottom. Very clean look. The watch is being offered by Yema on their Kickstarter. I think it's a bronze two-tone. So on the diver, the bezel will be bronze, and then the lugs will be stainless steel. And on the GMT model, the insert's going to be sapphire, and then the entire watch case is going to be bronze. So that's what we're looking at here. So this is a 300-meter diver, and the lume on this watch is actually really good. It is C1 Super Luminova. I'll go ahead and put a lume shot in there right now. It's a very bright handset, very bright indices, and even the bezel itself has a little bit of Luminova on there. And here it is on my 7.5-inch wrist. Now, 41 millimeter diameter with a 49 lug to lug fits really great for probably most wrist sizes. And the bracelet tapering down to that buckle size, very comfortable. I can't really complain. It fits nice, it feels nice. Everything about it is actually very well thought out. I cannot wait to get the new one. And that's my review of the Yema Superman Gmt. Now this is my favorite watch I've purchased this year, and I can't wait to purchase the bronze version with the in-house caliper 3000. So if you like this review, please leave me a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you guys thought of it. And consider subscribing for future videos. So thank you very much. I'll see you next time.